Let me tell you something that'll stick with you when you hear a black boy yell, "Don't ride with him. He's a thief." On a quiet country morning, most folks would probably freeze up, right? Well, what happened after that was the kind of story you only believe if you lived it or if you saw it go viral on the news later and thought, man, that's just America for you. Anyway, here's how it went down, yeah. That really happened. So, it was one of those bright, perfect mornings, birds chirping away in the trees, sunlight turning the cracked old road gold. The kind of day where nothing feels like it could go wrong. You know that feeling? That false sense of safety. There was a yellow school bus rolling up, brakes letting out a tired sigh, door creaking open like it had a secret. And this little white girl, maybe 7, with golden hair and a blue uniform dress, all smiles, skipping up to the curb, her backpack bouncing like she's in some TV ad, not a care in the world, innocence shining from her face, not even a shadow of doubt, just trust in how things are supposed to be. Behind the wheel is this white guy, looks normal mid-30s, dark beard, gray shirt, hands calm on the wheel, but something in his eyes, even if you didn't know what was coming, you'd sense it the way some people just don't fit. Not with kindness, not with routine. His stare is sharp, calculating, no warmth. And that's when, from down the road, it all explodies, a shout rips through the air, high, desperate, so out of place the birds actually go silent. Don't ride with him. He's not a driver, he's a thief. And out comes this black boy, about 8, running barefoot, his tank top ripped, shorts barely hanging on, legs streaked with mud, face streaked with panic and sweat, moving like he's being chased by every bad thing he's ever known. But it's not his life he's trying to save, it's hers. He's yelling, "Don't get in that bus." His voice is breaking, shrill with fear. The driver glances in the side, mirror jaw clenched, right hand dips down to the dash. Something clicks, locks, the kind of detail you catch only if you're looking for danger. And the girl, she stops. Confused. She squints at the boy, torn between what she's been told to trust and this raw, wild alarm running at her. No adults around, not a single teacher, not a parent, just a child who trusts yellow buses and a man who wears a uniform because in America, uniforms mean trust, right? She hesitates, whispering, "Wait," almost to herself. The boy's almost there now, close enough to grab her hand, his eyes desperate. Don't go with him. You don't know what he'll do. It's chaos and quiet all at once. That's when the man finally reacts, leans out the bus door, voice booming like a threat dressed up as authority. "Is everything all right? You're scaring her, kid." But you can hear it. It's not worry, it's control. He flashes a smile, way too big, way too fake. "Step on, little lady. Let's not be late." And it's like a mask, but the cracks show. The boy, out of breath, grabs the girl's hand. "Please don't. You can't go. He took me once, I escaped, but others didn't." The girl's eyes go wide. The driver stands, hands slipping behind the seat. You can't see what he's touching, but you feel the tension, the air gone tight and thin. "Kid, I'm warning you. Back off," the driver hisses, his voice like a snake. But the boy stands his ground. "No, she's not yours to take." And it's enough to rattle even the birds, sending a flock scattering overhead. The boy's crying now, pouring out his secret. "I saw him months ago. He pretended to be a janitor, gave out candy, locked me in a shed, called me trash. I got away, but no one believed me until now." And just as the man steps down from the bus, this twist drops in the kind that changes everything. An older woman, just some neighbor with a phone, steps out from behind the trees, eyes sharp, already recording. "Hey, what's going on over there?" Her voice cuts through the scene, and the driver freezes, the spell broken, his options suddenly shrinking. He retreats into the bus, but he doesn't drive off watching. The threat hasn't left, it's just crouched low. The girl stands at the edge, foot hovering over the step, the world pausing for her choice. The boy, softer now, squeezes her hand. "Please, he's not what he looks like," the woman shouts. "I've called the police." Camera steady. The driver's voice sharpens. "That's not necessary. This boy's just causing trouble." But you hear the shake underneath. The girl finally steps back. "I don't think I want to ride the bus today." And just like that, you see the mask slip, his face twisting, the act gone. Muttering under his breath, he slams the door, floors the engine. The bus lurches away, tires screaming as he veers off the road. vanishing down the bend. That silence, afterward, it's something you never forget. The girl, shaking, tears rolling, looks at the boy. You saved me. But the boy, all the adrenaline crashing, drops to his knees, barely able to breathe. She kneels beside him. Why did you help me? His answer? Because no one helped me. You can feel the weight of that, right? He explains, voice trembling, how that same man lured him with food, locked him away, how he escaped when the man passed out drunk, how no one believed him because, well, he looked like just another stray, dirty skin, ripped clothes. The woman kneels beside them, puts a hand on his shoulder. I believe you. And now the world will too. I got it all on video. Minutes pass, then sirens scream in, news vans swarm. The girl's parents come running, her mother hugging the boy first, sobbing. You saved our daughter. You're a hero. The boy shakes his head. I'm not a hero. Yes, you are, says the girl, squeezing his hand tight. The story explodes. A driver gets caught. The license plate was fake. The uniform was fake. Even the bus was stolen from a repair lot 2 towns away. Inside his bag, they find restraints, drugs, photos that match the boy's story. Turns out the guy had a record, always vanished before he could get caught until now. The neighbor's video goes viral. Black boy saves white girl from fake bus driver. People call him a hero, ask to meet him, but he just wants to sleep somewhere safe, not smell fear in the walls. The girl's family steps up for father files for custody. They get the boy new clothes, a spot at the dinner table, a bed that's just his. He's shy at first, waits for everyone else to eat before touching his food, never sits on the couch till someone invites him twice. But bit by bit, he starts to trust, to smile, to laugh. One night, watching cartoons with the girl, he asks, do you think people can forget where they came from? She just grins, no, but they could go somewhere better. Weeks pass. He calls her parents sir and ma'am, eventually mom and dad, and nobody corrects him. On the day the judge hands him his new family name, he stands quietly, tears streaming, as her dad hugs him. You don't owe us anything, but you gave us everything. That night, the girl whispers, I don't even want to think about what would have happened if you hadn't come. He smiles, holding the toy bus she gave him as a joke. Promise me something, he says. Anything, she replies. Never trust someone just because they wear a uniform, he says, and after a pause, but always trust your heart. So the boy who was once invisible, dismissed, treated like dirt became the one who saved a life and finally got a life of his own in return. And you, if you're still listening, think about that. Yeah? If this story hit you, drop a like, subscribe for more real stories that dig deep, and let us know in the comments. What would you have done? And do you think America has really changed at all? Right or wrong? Justice or just luck? Let's talk about it. Stay kind, stay sharp, and keep your heart open, 'cause you never know whose story might save the next life.